Well, hello, everybody. It's been a little while since I've done an update. So here you go. I have something really spectacular and exciting that I would love as many people as possible to get involved with this summer. And as you know, we have been developing our TribeFest festival over the last few years. And this year, I wanted to do something a little bit different. And it all connects in with Mojo School, and it connects in with some really great, incredible people that we've been working with recently. And it's going to be focused on the topic of reimagining education this year. And I, in particular, am interested in hearing from our young people. So if you're under 30, I would like this year's festival to be heavily influenced and run by our young people, for our young people. I want your voices to be heard. I want us to really understand what's going on for you guys. And I don't want this to be another opportunity for all the adults to say, this is what we need to do, and then do things to young people. And you just have to be passive consumers. I really want you to come to the table and have your voice heard and be part of the solution. Because let's face it, our generation haven't done a great job and aren't doing a great job. And you guys know the solutions and know the answers to the problems that you're facing. So my part to play and our part to play as an organisation this year is to hold that space and to support that particular journey. We are really good at storytelling and we love what we do. So we're going to get creative and we're going to have the stage and we're going to have space for a gallery. We'd like some art pieces. I would love to see another Wicked Issues newsletter with some stories and some articles around how you guys are doing, what the challenges are and what the solutions are that you'd like to see. Celebrating your experiences. We have space on the stage, not for very many, but for a few local artists and bands aged under 30 who want to tell their story through music, maybe performance, maybe dance, maybe some spoken word. If you'd like to come along and do some crafting and showcase something that you've created or built or made, I would love to hear from you. Parents and educators, I would love for you guys to get involved. We have a really good schedule pre-built, ready to go. And we have some experts from all over the world coming to share their experiences, to share their wisdom and their knowledge around best practice in terms of how education should look and needs to look. And we're going to use all of these stories together from our young people, from our parents, from our burned out teachers and TAs and educators. And we're going to speak together with policymakers and with leaders and with incredible third sector organisations who are doing great alternative provision and wonderful things out in various spaces. We're going to bring it all together in a storytelling celebration that will be during the weekend in August. That is the 15th and the 16th. Now, the 15th, the Friday evening, is going to be set for a wonderful group of global change makers to come together. And we're going to do a spot of planning and we are going to get ready for leading the change ahead. So that's going to be happening on the Friday. On the Saturday, which is the 16th of August, this is when you guys are going to have your chance to shine, because we are going to open in the afternoon the gates at Halkin Castlewood, our home and our space for TribeFest. We are going to be inviting parents, young people, educators, teachers, influencers, third sector leaders, and anybody else in the community who has something to say or would like some support around the topic of how we learn and how we can reimagine education. So if you've got a story to tell and you've got something to share, I would love to hear from you. You can get in touch. We're going to do a consultation event at Halkin around the fire during the lead up, and that's going to happen. Let me check my dates. That's going to happen on Wednesday, the 14th of May in the evening. So if you put down in your diary a little place marker, Wednesday, the 14th of May, come along and join us around the fire so that you can help us plan and you can help us decide how things should look and what stories we're going to share. This is open to everybody as well, young people, parents, teachers, educators, anybody who wants to have their voice heard and help us shape this event. And then the 16th of August is when we're going to open up to the public and we're going to have an incredible day of celebration and storytelling and impact. And we're going to be the change makers. We're going to be the change that we wish to see in the world. And we're going to show how we all best learn and grow and how we can start to make some real fundamental changes to make sure that every young person, every teacher, every parent has their voice heard and has the opportunity to learn, develop and grow in the way that they need to. So I look forward to seeing you. Watch this space on socials for more, and make sure when the ticket link goes live, you can just put your name down and make sure you've got a space. That's it for now. I will see you there.